back, everybody. Thousands of people in South Carolina and Georgia will soon have to review their health care plans. That's because some exceptions to Medicaid qualifications are about to expire. Bria Smith has the story.
So how are people going to actually make it, if they have to pay an arm and a leg for the medication and they can't afford it?
That's the question a lot of people might have at the moment, but healthcare providers have the answer.
Just getting back to how this process existed before COVID, there were some special rules around Medicaid annual reviews that were in place during the public health emergency. Those are coming to an end.
Once the pandemic hit, exceptions to the previous Medicaid qualifications were made to assist those who needed extra support during those times.
The only thing that changed is we didn't do annual eligibility reviews to comply with the Families First Coronavirus Response Act during the public health emergency.
It's called the Consolidated Appropriations Act 2023, which provided critical support to state Medicaid programs. For Georgians, the cutoff date is March 31st. And if you're someone living in South Carolina, folks can expect slightly different dates.
In South Carolina, we're starting that process. April 1st, we'll be sending out the first batch of annual review notices for Medicaid members. This is a standard process.
And though this deadline is approaching, it's important to note that this project can take from 12 to 14 months between both states.
If we can validate that somebody meets these criteria based on information that we have from other state agencies or that we're able to gather, we will send a continuation of benefits notice instead of an annual review form that will tell that member that they are still enrolled and that they're still enrolled for another year.
Despite where you might live, the main rule is still the same, making sure your personal information is up to date and ready to be reviewed. In Augusta, Bria Smith, WJBF, News Channel 6.